I recently got a comment on one of my YouTube shorts from someone who's basically against the whole concept of self-improvement because that person believes that people are just the way they are and that there's really no reason to change. I found this comment very interesting and I thought it'd be a good topic to make a video about, so here we are. Most of the content on my channel is just me sharing my experiences and the lessons I've learned as I go through life, with the hopes that if you come across my videos, you take something away from them. But it's very important to remember that, as is everything else in life, the advice I give out, it's all nuanced. And if there's something that social media really sucks at communicating, is nuance. The things I talk about aren't necessarily a one-size-fits-all, but they are experiences that have improved my life one way or another. And if it's helped me, it makes sense that it might help you as well. When it comes to saying the same or deciding to work on yourself, that's ultimately a personal decision. But if you're genuinely happy with who you are and where you are in life, then there's really no pressure to change. But if you want different results in life, whether it be financial success, relationship success, physical change, etc., then obviously you're gonna have to put in the work to change, because what you've been doing hasn't been giving you the results you want. So you have to take different steps to reach the goals, the outcomes you want to achieve. This is where it gets a bit tricky, because there's people who use the excuse of "this is just the way I am" as a way to cope and not hold themselves accountable. Because to be fair, if you're complaining that you're out of shape, but you don't go to the gym, you don't train, you don't eat right, you really don't have right to be complaining. If you complain that you don't have any friends, but you're unwilling to work on your social skills, to be a likable person, to have common topics of interest to talk about, then that's on you. It's on you to change that. People don't have to accommodate you just because it's the way you are. That's not realistic. But ultimately, it comes down to what is it that you want. When I was growing up, I used to play a lot of Pokemon, and one of my favorite starters was Charmander. Now, it's perfectly possible to take a Charmander and beat the entire game without ever evolving it to a Charizard. It might take some extra grinding and it's gonna definitely be a lot harder, but it's perfectly possible. But you also have the option of taking your Charmander and evolving it all the way up to a Charizard. And what do you have to do to evolve your Charmander? You have to level up. Essentially, life is the same way, but it's your choice. Doesn't mean one is better than the other, one is right and one is wrong. It's ultimately, what do you want? Do you want to be a Charmander or do you want to be a Charizard? I want it to be a Charizard, but there's people who want to be Charmander, and that's perfectly fine. That's what they want. But you have to be completely honest with yourself, because a lot of people expect others to put up with their own shortcomings because that's just the way they are. And that's really something that I don't agree with. At the end of the day, it's all about responsibility. You're responsible for your life. I'm responsible for mine. You have to decide what it is that you want and how far you want to go. Those are my 2 cents. If you want to share your opinion, please do so down in the comments below. As always, I appreciate you for watching. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.